Hello, guys, and welcome to The Entrant. We don't just make you learn, we make you learn better. Let us start our video. In this video, we shall learn about Fayol's principles of management. Before knowing Fayol's principles, first you will have to know the answers for these questions in the screen. Henri Fayol is a French management theorist who graduated in mining engineering. He was the first one to identify the four functions of management: planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. He has also explained the principle and amount of work for the managers. Division of work. As the name suggests, under this, work is divided into small tasks, and getting work from specialized people will make it more efficient. Authority and responsibility. Here, authority means the right to give orders, and responsibility is followed by authority, that is, the superior has authority over workers, and workers are responsible for it. A balance should be maintained between both, as too much of anything will become unfair. Discipline. Discipline generally means obeying to rules. Here, it implies obeying to the rules of the organization. Both managers and workers should follow rules and act with discipline in the organization. Unity of command. Unity of command means there should be only one boss for a particular individual. If there are multiple bosses for the same individual, it will lead to confusion and tasks can't be done properly and efficiently. Unity of direction. This just means one head and one plan. The whole organization will function for a prime motive, and the whole organization should work towards achieving it, and the direction they follow to achieve it must be the same. Subordination of individual interest to general interest. The interests of individual workers must be given lesser priority than general interest of the organization. Remuneration of employees. The overall pay of the organization should be fair for both the employees and the organization. For employees, the pay should be able to give them a proper standard of living, and for organization, it should be equitable, that is, it should give them an opportunity to grow. Centralization and decentralization. Centralization means holding the authority within the superiors, and decentralization is relaxation of that authority. There should be balance maintained between both decentralization and centralization for an organization to function in a proper way. Scalar chain. The formal lines of authority from highest to lowest is scalar chain. It gives a clear image of who is to report to whom. Now look at the picture. In it, A has the highest authority and D and G are at the lowest. So if D has to ask something to F, it has to pass from D to C and then to B, A, E and then finally to F. But if there is a serious issue, then D can report to G and then F. This is called gangplank. Next is order. Order means everything must be kept in an appropriate place for maximum efficiency, whether it is people or machinery. Equity. Equity here means fairness. There should be fairness to all employees without any discrimination like age, gender, caste or anything. Stability of personnel. This principle is regarding turnover of personnel. Personnel should be selected after sufficient tests and they must work for a particular tenure and they must not leave the organization before the tenure ends. Initiative. Workers must be encouraged with incentives so that they can work more effectively and efficiently. Incentives include both financial and non-financial incentives. Financial incentives include bonus and non-financial incentives include medical aid. Esprit de corps. This can be translated as spirit of cooperation. This means harmony should be maintained throughout the organization. This principle suggests things like unity is strength. Now, let's know the difference between Fayol's principles and Taylor's scientific principles. Unity of command. In scientific principles, this isn't applicable as 8 foremen has to give command to a single worker. Applicability. Fayol's principle is universally acceptable, but Taylor's isn't. Perspective. Fayol's is in the perspective of top management and Taylor's is in the perspective of lower management. Basis of formation. For Fayol, it is through experience, and for Taylor, it is through experiments. Focus. Fayol focused on administration and Taylor focused on productivity. Expression. Taylor's was scientific management and Fayol's was general theory of administration. Hope you found this video understandable. Thank you.